Good morning and welcome to Ruminations with Eli Love. Today's topic is going to be about gardening and how life compares to a garden. If you tend your garden, it will grow. When you're planting a garden, there's a couple steps that you have to go through. First off, you got to find a spot that's good where you want to plant the garden. You got to plan the layout of your garden. You must prepare your garden by getting it ready and tilling it and getting the soil and everything and planting the seeds. And then you must maintain your garden, which is by watering, making sure you pull all the weeds, all that good stuff. And then, yay, we have the harvest. So think of this. You know, life's not that much different if you compare your life to tending a garden. Because first off, as we said, you got to find a spot to plant your garden. Just like with you, you need to determine what it is that's your definite chief aim. What's the one big thing that you're looking to accomplish? Once you set that in mind, just like you set a spot for your garden, the next part is to plan. Just as in with the garden, we must plan and we must prepare everything with the layout. That's the same thing. We're going to plan and we're going to lay things out. We may not know perfectly. We may not know until it comes together. It's the same as a garden. But we have to do that and plan once we've decided and found our spot. The next thing is we have to do is prepare our garden. This is planting seeds. So these are the things that you do in your life as now you've got your plan, you start planting the seeds. You start going and doing it. And now you're going to know maybe what kind of results you're getting. But rather than just planting the seeds, you got to remember that you got to maintain them. You got to water them. Same thing with anything that you're doing. You got to maintain. You got to keep going in small incremental changes. Get a daily process and build these daily habits. And you got to keep going long enough, just like with a garden, you got to keep working at it long enough so that you can get your harvest. Now during that time, you know there's weeds that'll come, just like your life. You got to put the mulch up. The mulch could be your way of saying, look, this is my boundaries that I've set. I know what I want to accomplish. I don't want any weeds in here, but if I have weeds, I'm gonna have to go and pull them. Start pulling them one by one. Pick those weeds out of your life. Pick those weeds out of your garden. That's what you must do so that you can get ahead. So remember, life is like a garden. If we tend our garden, it will grow. So tend to your life. Follow those 6 steps. Find what you want to do. Plan, prepare, maintain, and wait around for the harvest.